welcome to the Skeleton Bros podcast. I'm your host, Mayhem, and I'm with...
And this is FireEye.
And today we're going to be doing our first episode of the podcast, Hype. And I don't know if this is going to be a bad episode, because we are quite new to the podcast. Like, we're quite new to doing podcasts. Like, we don't have any experience with it. But we have experience with talking, let's say, because we do commentaries and stuff. So, pretty much, if you'd like to check them out, links in the description down below. And, pretty much. So, we're going to be we're going to be answering 2 questions in the beginning. Then we're going to be talking about the copyright system and why it's fucked, kids these days, and clickbait. And that's about it. So, it's going to be approximately 30 minutes. Do you think so?
I don't know, maybe 10 or 20.
10 or 20, 30 minutes. I don't know. It's going to be quite short. Because, I don't think we can stay talking for too long. So
maybe in the future, maybe in the future 1 hour or
about that. When you get used to it, because it's quite weird to, keep on going for about 30 minutes. We're gonna try at least. Okay. So so the first question is, who inspired you? I'd say Hot Wet Soup. Yeah, Hot Wet Soup.
The Hot Wet Soup and Baited.
Baited podcast, yeah. Which one do you prefer?
I don't know.
I like
they're both.
They're both good, but in terms of discussion, I'd say, what's it called? I'd say Hot Wet Soup is better in terms of discussion, but in terms of arguing and comedy and entertainment, I'd say Baited. Baited's hilarious. I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I listen to it whenever I'm doing my homework. Yeah. So that's who we got inspired by, Baited and Hot Wet Soup, quite obvious. And the second question is, how often will you upload? We will be uploading about every Friday or Saturday, approximately, around there. Yeah, depending on our schedule, because we have homework sometimes. But this week...
We will let you know.
Yeah, we'll let you know. But this week will definitely be, next week we'll definitely be uploading, because we have holiday, we have winter break. So, yeah, pretty cool. And let's get into the topic. So today we're going to be talking about the copyright system and why it's fucked. It's crap, to be honest. So why I don't like the copyright system the most is because any person can just strike you down for no reason. He's not really a friend of mine. We're kind of chill. He's not a friend, nah, he's not a friend. We're just kind of, I don't know, chill, I guess, yeah. Well, his name is Team Vaporwave. I'll put his channel link in the description down below. And he posted a really funny video on this kid playing with a pencil sharpener. And the kid, I don't know how he knows how to do this, but he strike down the video. So he strike down the video for bullying, apparently. And then Team Vaporwave made a video saying why he got striked and stuff, and how it's not fair. And I perfectly agree with it. He said it was satire, and he didn't even say anything bad about the kid. He just said something bad about the video, except he did say one thing about this kid. He said, this thing, whoever made it is retarded. So, yeah, he should have went
Maybe it's his parents.
Nah, it's definitely it's definitely the kid, because in the comments, the kid was shut up. And then, I'm no, I don't want to shut up. I want to talk. Then after that, he was no, fuck you and stuff. And he was swearing, and he's 6 years old. So he it's so dumb. If you're getting cyberbullied on the internet, just block them. Oh, it's just so easy. Just block them. I get it if you're in school. If you're
the video is mainly.
I get it if you're in the same school. If you're in the same school and you can't get away from it, I get it. But if it's someone telling you to kill yourself online, all you have to do is mute them, block them, or just turn off your monitor. It's that simple. That's what Team Vaporwave said, and I perfectly agree with the point. What do you think?
Yeah, I forgot what to say. Continue.
Okay. So, yeah, that's why I don't like the copyright system. So we're going to the next subtopic, which is the privacy info. And I'd like to leave this one to you, Fire. I think I've done enough talking for now.
Yeah. If you get a copyright strike, do not put a counterclaim. It will ask you your personal info and all that kind of stuff. if you put your personal info, that YouTuber may stalk you or do something else.
Yeah, that's the problem.
And,
Like, why would you?
and
What? Yeah,
that's
continue,
so
continue.
fucked up.
Like, yeah, why would you? Why would you send your personal info to the YouTuber that's striking you? It's just so dumb. Why? What?
Dude, this is YouTube logic.
It's
YouTube
so
logic
dumb.
just gathers your info and just send it to to the YouTuber who puts the copyright strike.
Yeah, sometimes I just wonder about YouTube. Like, why? What? I don't get it. Why are you like sending it to them? I don't get this. Like, first off, if the YouTuber is trying to take you down for no reason, obviously he doesn't like you. So of course he's gonna try and use that personal info to like threaten you and stuff. Like what happened to Pyrocynical a couple of months back when this kid striked him. Like, it's just. You don't send. Why are you sending the personal info to the person that's striking your video? It's just YouTube has to fix this. I mean, it's difficult trying to like solve a copyright claim. I know because I got striked unfairly on my other video, and it was fair use. Like it was one on my other channel called Aim of the Game, and a guy striked the video for fair use. Even though I used clips of the video, I cut out a small, like a medium-sized part of the video, and he striked me, and I couldn't even resolve it because it was asking me my personal info. So I was scared, so I just left it there. So which really sucks. So I think YouTube needs to like add a feature where you don't have to give out your personal info, in my opinion. What do you think?
Yeah, this whole thing should be removed from YouTube.
Yeah, it's quite dumb, and it's just. It's so difficult to. It's like it's so like it's dumb. I can't even explain it.
It's outrageous.
Yeah, like absolutely. Like I'm just gonna repeat my words now, but like it's just why like why would it's where did YouTube get this idea from? First off, okay, if it's to YouTube and it's because like some people try to like. What's it called? Counter the copyright strike, because even though their video is unfair, they try to counter it. Fair enough. Put your personal info. But why is YouTube sending it to them, like to the guy that's striking your video? Instead, they should just keep it themselves. And Twitter, as Pyrocynical said, they actually keep your personal info, and then after that, when everything is resolved, then they just delete it from their database. That's how it should work. But no, YouTube has to send your personal info to the guy that's striking you, which may be a fair guy, or like number two, he might be a guy that just doesn't like you. So you see what I'm saying? It's just dumb. I don't like it's. They have to fix this, because I'm scared. Like if I ever grow big on YouTube, hopefully I do. Like if we both get big on YouTube and we do a reaction commentary, like I don't do them that much, but let's say I did do one, or I made another commentary which someone didn't like and he decided to strike my video. I'm gonna have the fear of this guy leaking my personal info. It's just not fair. It's not fair.
Dude, I hate YouTube now. Not their videos, but YouTube itself.
I don't hate YouTube, I just don't like their copyright system and some of the bugs that they're doing. And like, they don't warn us about anything. That's the thing. They're so quiet and like, remember the YouTube Heroes thing? Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm not gonna talk about it though, because it's like, it's old now. Yeah, everyone like talked about it before. So now we're gonna be moving on to the topic kids these days. Now this is kind of linked to the subtopic. Like, what did I just say? Topic? Okay, the subtopic about this kid striking Team Vaporwave's intro. So this kid was. So I'll show you. There should be screenshots right now on the video right now of like comments from the video. So I commented on the kid's video and I'm like, hey, can you like put the video back up? And he didn't like. His video was satire. And the kid decides to like say no, and get this. The kid's like, if he says that he loves my video and loves all my work and likes all my videos, I'm not sure if he said like this is along the line. So don't exactly get mad at me if I like get one of these stuff wrong. I'm not sure. I don't remember because it's been like 2 to 3 days since I viewed the comment. I think it's like something like this. If he removes his video, no, not removes his video. Sorry. if he says that he likes my video and that he likes me, I'll put the video back up. That's just selfish. It's like he's treating him as if he's a slave. Make a video on you saying how much you like his content and you don't like. It's just so messed up. I don't know how a kid can get this idea. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yes.
Parents need to do their job. I feel like some parents are just, they let go of their kid way too much. You know what I'm saying? What do you think?
Yeah, those parents have to treat their children better.
Yeah. Okay, so Farah, I didn't let you talk too much, so I'd like to let you talk about some subtopics. Yeah, like when you think about parents these days.
Parents these days, they shouldn't give 6-year-olds phones, and when they use phones for Musically and stuff. I see those Musicallys and they don't know how to use them. They look like they're 6-year-olds or 5-year-olds. I saw in one of Team Vaporwave's video. It's like this. I'm not trying to be racist. It's like this black kid who is playing with his toy, and he looks like 6-year-old or 5.
Oh, was it the guy that was playing with the pencil sharpener?
Yeah.
That's the guy that striked the video. That's the video that got striked.
Yeah, and I don't like that.
Yeah, second off, he had his top off, his shirt off. So it wasn't a really pleasant sight to see him
Dude, there's so many kids
topless shirt
who make their videos without shirt.
I mean, give your kids a phone for all it means, but for important stuff like calling. But when a kid does these things online and you don't know about it, you'll have to know, you know what I'm saying? If it's really bad, I mean, I'm not saying, if you feel like something's fishy, be sure to check, just in case, you know what I'm saying? Because, you never know. They might be making a fool of themselves and stuff, and, it's important and stuff to, know about the stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And another thing that parents do is, they they swear in front of their kids. I don't think this is a right thing. I mean, I don't think I'm gonna swear a lot in my channel that much. I don't like it too much. Neither do my parents. They're I don't like how you swear in your channel. Yeah. So I might stop doing it a bit, reduce the amount of swearing. But a lot of parents swear in front of their kids and they do these horrible stuff that a kid should not be seeing. And it's the kid does the exact same thing because he's oh, my parents are doing it, it's okay if I do it, you know what I'm saying? I mean, as a parent, you're a role model to that kid, so obviously the kid's gonna follow you, especially since you're their parents. A kid trusts his parent the most. Okay, think about it. Will your kid never mind. Okay, will your kid trust Justin Bieber? Probably, yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. I was about to say, will your kid trust Justin Bieber? Then I'm yeah, actually, a few kids might do that. You see, that's the point I'm making. Some kids you have to tell your kids these things. You have to warn them about it and stuff. Not at a young age, but at the right age, before they grow up and start using internet and stuff. When you're giving them a phone and stuff, just tell them about it. And it's because it just reduces the chances of your kid being a laughing stock and being a really rude person and stuff. And stuff like that. It'll make him have a better mentality and stuff in general. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's one thing parents need to improve on. I mean, last time, this was about 2 years ago, and me and my friends had there was this there was this swimming tournament, the World Swimming Tournament, yeah. So it was in the country where I live. So we went to with my school. We went and we went we had a trip there and we saw people the swimming competition. So there was behind us there was a row of kids year 5, not year 5, sorry, year 4, year 3, something like that. And some of the kids that had the phones in their hands were so much better than mine. My friend has a phone, but it's really bad. I doesn't even have a SIM card for it yet. I have a phone. I have a phone. It's not the best. I mean, I'm getting a better phone because yeah. I don't know how to explain it. Like sometimes I need to get like in contact with a few of my friends, and I can't do that because my friend, like not my friend, sorry, my phone has like 2 GB of storage, and but like at the time when I was in the swimming competition, I had a really bad phone. It was a small Samsung phone. It was really small, and it was quite bad. It was really laggy and slow. But I saw this kid behind me have some kind of iPhone 4S, something like that, like a really good phone. And she was like 7 or 8. I don't know how old she was, but she was so young. She was pretty young. So I just looked at her and she was on her phone the whole time and stuff. And then it was just, I don't, like, why would you give your, I don't get it. I just don't get it. Yeah, like, parents are always mad at their kids for, ruining a really expensive phone, okay? Like younger kids, I've seen it happen, okay? Like there was someone in my school that dropped his phone and cracked it. Like it was an iPhone 4S at the time. It wasn't in the same day. I think it was in the same week or something like that, okay? And his mom got mad at him, so he didn't get a phone for the next year, which is totally unfair because it's his parents that got him an expensive phone. So technically it's their fault, to give it to him while he's young. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's just dumb. Like by giving these kids expensive phones, obviously,
Parents should give their children their phones when they're 12 or 10. Not 10, like 11 or 10 or 12.
Yeah, 11 or 12 or maybe 10. 10, yeah, depends on the maturity.
If they have the responsibility to.
Yeah, depends on the maturity really, and like how smart they are in a way, like how intelligent they are. If they're kind of, thick, then I recommend not giving it to them. Just a small tip there, guys. And like a lot of people are gonna be like on this video, they're gonna be like, oh, but you're not a parent, you don't have kids, what do you know? But as a kid, I know, you know what I'm saying? I know the like different kids around, so obviously I know how kids act, and I don't blame them because they don't raise themselves, their parents raise them, so it's kind of logical. Like it doesn't matter if I'm not a parent, I mean it kind of does, but like I'm a kid. I mean, I've seen this happen to other kids. I'm in a school full of kids. Like, what do you expect, Anything? Do you want to add on anything, Fire, before we move on to the next topic? Very short podcast, actually.
Not really.
Do you have any experiences, like something like this, like I had?
To be honest, none of these happened to me, but I've heard these stuff on the internet, and it really it disappoints me on these children.
Oh yeah. Like there's another, what's it called? There's another video. It's a Vine or a meme or whatever you want to say, a funny meme. Okay, but it's like this Indian kid saying, "I do not associate," and then he says the N word. It's quite funny. I'm sorry, no offense. It's quite funny. Okay, it's quite funny.
Not associate with the
N-word. It's quite funny, but like I'm not trying to be offensive. It's just funny how he says it and but like you see, that's an example of one of these kids. Like he got his phone, decides to record this video, and he just makes himself a fool of himself, and now he's crying and stuff. No wonder. And guess whose fault it is? His parents. And now his parents are taking down every video with every YouTube video with him in, like not every single one, but a lot of them apparently. I'm not sure. This is like a rumor, I think. The kid's parents are like striking down videos with him in it. So yeah, but like you're striking down the videos when you gave him the phone. Like I don't know how old he is. He seems quiet. Like he seems like he's 10 years old or something.
Yeah.
But like I don't know if maybe he's smart in front of his parents. I don't know. It's a hard thing to say. But like if he acts quite dumb in his like at home and around, maybe it's not the best. Like you have to think to yourself, does my son have the right maturity to have a phone? Does my child have does he have the common sense to have a phone and stuff like that? You gotta think to yourself. You gotta know when's the right time. I mean, he's your child, of course you're gonna know when's the right time, but like you're gonna have to, having a phone is quite difficult because a lot of parents don't check kids' phones, which I'm fine with because I feel like some kids need to have their privacy with their friends and stuff. I mean, I know a guy that I told him a secret, and then his parents checked the message, and it was a family secret, so it was a pretty big secret, and his parents checked it, and when he told me, he said sorry, and I'm just like, just let your kids have privacy, because then they're gonna feel like, you know, there's nowhere for them to have some time with their friends. You know what I'm saying? Like, they'll have a low self-esteem in a way, but don't let go of them too much.
Remember the video I sent you?
Yeah. Yeah, that's quite funny. Wait, let's check.
That's a real example of that of the.
Yeah. Wait. We should put we'll put a screenshot on for you guys. Let's see where it is. Where is it? Where is it? Oh no, you sent it to me on my other Skype, right? Yeah. Okay, I'll put a screenshot for it. Okay. So explain the video, FireEye, because I didn't watch all of it in its entirety.
What video? Oh yeah. The lyric prank video.
Yeah.
So
it's a kid.
This kid that has like 11,000 subscribers. Congrats to him. And like. Okay, I sent this video to Mayhem. It's about a kid who is making a lyric prank, and he's lyric pranking his crush, quote unquote. I don't really think it's his crush. I think it's his friend or something like that. He's lyric pranking, you know, the songs and stuff. But there is a part where his crush sent him a picture. Which is obviously a middle-aged woman and with bikini on, and it's blurred out.
Does she have her face blurred out?
No, like all the picture blurred out.
Oh, okay.
And then
it's obviously fake.
Yeah, and then he lyric pranks again and again. And then his crush just puts a lot of bikini pictures, and they're different. And I say, you know what? Let's talk about that in the podcast.
Yeah. How many views does the video have? Let me check.
I'm not sure.
What's it called? Let's search this up.
I sent you another.
Yeah. Because I'm on my YouTube Skype instead of my personal one. Wait. I lyric pranked my crush. My crush. Wait.
It says gone sexual.
Yeah.
It has 7,000 dislikes and 9,000 likes.
9,000 likes, but 7,000 dislikes. Okay, fair enough. Oh, I see. Okay, it says song lyric text prank with this kid, and then it says text prank on my crush gone sexual. Charlie Puth, we don't talk anymore. That's quite funny. And then oh yeah, I see the picture in the thumbnail. Man, no way. That's definitely not his crush. He's like 10, and then that girl looks like she's 11, but it's completely blurred out, so I can't exactly tell. But I think it's quite obvious. It's quite funny. Oh, and there's a bunch of other little kids. Like there's one kid here. It's Jacob. And then there is another kid gone sexual, Derv. Wow, these kids are quite thirsty. Let's be honest. Yeah.
This video has 850,000 views.
I might actually do a reaction commentary to that. We should do that, like as a collab. That's actually quite funny. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, that's just another example, and like yeah, he has 820,000 views. Ooh, that's quite a lot. 3 months. Well, that's quite a lot as well. But like
850,000 people fell for this.
Yeah, fell for this completely. Not fell for it. Like maybe if you just just clicked on the video.
Want to cringe.
Yeah, want to cringe, or just did it for their own entertainment. But yeah, that's just another example. And like, just if your kid's dumb, don't give him a phone. This is the best advice I can give you. That's it.
And I know what you're thinking, guys. You're gonna be like, but you're a kid. You're like 10 or 9. I'm actually
I mean,
13.
I mean, yeah, like we're not young,
Yeah,
but
we're teen.
we're not teens. We're a bit too young for teens.
Yeah,
We're young, and we're just above young, sort of, just above, like normal. I don't know how to explain it. In the middle,
Yeah,
I don't
whatever.
consider a 13-year-old young, in my opinion.
Yeah.
But yeah, pretty much. So that's the thing, and this brings us to our next topic, clickbait. And perfect. I just have a whole page of clickbait open with lyric prank on my crush gone sexual. This is actually really fun.
And GTA. I got GTA 6 early.
I'll show
When I
you.
clicked on it, I fell for the video, and like it's a guy talks about GTA 6 and when it will come out, and I just got really angry.
I've actually just saved a screenshot of this. It's quite funny. It's a bunch of kids saying, "Oh, I got sexually prank my crush." Like, oh my god, this is just so fail. You can say it. Oh yeah, and they have the red arrows as well. The red arrows, just perfect.
Yeah,
the red arrows.
Yeah.
You know it's juicy when there's red arrows. Quite funny. And there's a bunch of other middle-aged men trying to fake. There's a girl in this one. There's another guy. I don't know. A guy. A little kid again. A little kid. Okay, it says this. So in the thumbnail it says gone sexual, and then it says, like, it has these two red arrows, then it's like, and then there's a message saying, you want nude or no? And it says, really, I have a free house on Saturday. We can have fun. What this kid is like, I don't know how. Let me just check the video quickly. See how old he is.
Yo, what's up, guys? Yo.
It's quite
Which
funny.
then got to the point that I wanted to do
Guys,
bleach. And
wait,
by the
you
way,
can
it was also funny.
Oh no,
Anyway,
he didn't show his face. He didn't show his face, unfortunately. Oh, okay, I'll just take a screenshot of it. It's quite funny. Yeah, everything should be on the, what's it called? The screen right now, guys. Hopefully, I'm not leaving you. But yeah, so let's talk. This brings us to the next topic of clickbait. Now, this is sort of linked to FouseyTube. I was making a FouseyTube video, and no, I wasn't gonna repeat what everyone has said. I was just gonna point out the flaws in his video where he's like, yes, I'm gonna put the Colossal is Crazy video back up. But like, he lied actually let's talk about this in the podcast right now. So in FouseyTube's video, he's like, I have a team that automatically gets the copyright claim and stuff. But I went to a business website, okay? And I searched up FouseyTube Entertainment on 2 to 3 different websites, okay? And guess what? Get this, okay? It said 1 member in FouseyTube Entertainment. So he practically just flat out lied in his video. And when I saw this, I'm just like, I'm gonna have to make a video on this. It's trending. I'll get the views. Like, why not? But then I just, I lost my motivation to make that video. So I'm just gonna say it in the, the podcast instead. So yeah, like, FouseyTube just flat out lied, and he's always angry about clickbait. Like, he's always angry about clickbait and how, other like news channels like Keemstar or Skaz always use his name for views. Well, it's okay if you use someone's name for views. It's kind of clickbait. Let's say, like, sometimes Keemstar just randomly puts PewDiePie in the title and in the thumbnail, and it has nothing to do with the video. So that's kind of clickbait if you think about it. So let's go to FouseyTube's channel. Okay, now it has a lot of clickbait. Let's get real. Okay, let's look. Cheating. Okay, here, happy ending massage prank. Okay, no, that's not really clickbait. Okay, let's just point out all the clickbait titles, okay? Let's see. Try not blah 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 blah. I'm just looking through some. Okay, I bought my parents a house. Clickbait, 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 clickbait. Like, he's always he doesn't use so much clickbait, except for that one. Okay.
He said that he bought his parent a house, and then like he said, when I get married, I get the house.
Exactly, and it's still in his name. And I know it's very nice of him to get his parents a house and let them live in a very nice one indeed. But like, he flat out lied again. Like, why just say that you let your parents live in a house? That's it. You don't have to, like, just put, I bought my parents a house. You didn't buy it. You just let them live there for a bit, and which is really nice of you, though. And I'm gonna acknowledge that it's nice of him to let his parents live in a very nice house. So he's always complaining about clickbait when he is always like, remember that thing that he did with rice gum to get
Yeah.
attention and views and like money? Okay, that is clickbait. That's practically clickbait, but in a whole other level if you think about it, right? Why
Yeah.
rice gum punched me exposed, like. Can you see the clickbait there? Like, it's just so. And he's always complaining about, people are using my name for views and stuff like that. Like, come on, get real, FouseyTube.
And he's like, I'm deleting my channel.
Yeah, every single time. And it's just, this just gets him more attention each time. And he never seems to delete his channel. Like, just, like, he's such a hypocrite. He's such a hypocrite. It's insane. Oh my god. Like, sometimes I can't even believe it. So, I think that's about it. We've talked about, I think we talked about all 3 topics. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. Do you have anything else to say?
Yeah, it's a good short podcast. It's not really a long podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we did okay. Yeah, we'll see the video if it's good.
We'll
like-
see you soon. Bye.
Yeah. So yeah, if it's good, we'll upload it. If not, we'll just redo it. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the podcast, and be sure to leave us a nice comment and a few likes on this video. It's our first episode. I would really appreciate it.
If you dislike, we don't care. It's your
Yeah,
opinion.
it's your
on this
opinion.
video.
Yeah, just comment why you don't like it, comment why you like it. We don't care. And thank you so much for everything, guys. And yeah, I guess I'll see you guys next time.